about what the fuck it is. Nigga, it's fucked up shit with everybody. All us fucked up. We entertainers. We are mentally fucked. But I like the fact that you uprooting them niggas. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about no nigga in particular. You really uprooting the game. Keep on uprooting the game where these motherfuckers standing on fake foundation.
It's necessary.
I like that. It's necessary. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, come on, Katt. You know you a wild boy, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. I got respect for you as a comedian and everything, but nigga, you telling on motherfuckers and acting like you... Nigga, let me tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck who get mad. All my niggas who ain't got no teeth got a story about what happened to their teeth that don't add up. The only nigga who said the truth about their teeth was my nigga Sko Bubba. Rest in peace. Sko Bubba was on heroin, nigga. All his teeth was gone at one time. He had about 6 teeth.
What about back teeth? If you just got a molar missing.
No, hell no. Ain't nothing wrong with one back teeth missing. I think I got a back teeth missing back there.
Nigga had a annihilator habit. You feel me?
Jesus.
He said motherfucker got a annihilator
habit. A jawbreaker addiction.
Well, I know a lot of niggas that got now and later habits, but they got the same behavior.
Right.
Erratic, crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga, I'm in the motherfucking streets with you, nigga. Stop!
Hey, that interview was perfection from an entertainment standpoint,
yeah.
But that's what you call a Texas shooter fallacy. That's what that interview was. So a Texas shooter fallacy is when somebody throw a bunch of darts. They throw a bunch of darts at you, and then they go to where the darts are and they draw a target around the darts. If it was really accurate, the target would be there first, and then you throw the darts at the target. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of coincidence, a lot of truth. I'm not saying he's lying, but from my perspective as a young homie, I gotta agree with Corey. Accountability has to be had. Anytime you pointing the finger at another man, you gotta talk about yourself. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, how can you talk about the dust in another man's eye but ignore the plank in your own eyes?
Well put.
So for me, Katt, as a fan, you are one of the greats to ever do it for sure. Hands down, the 12 specials. I really love how he stood on that because he got the work to stand on.
That's
true. If you ain't standing on no work, you can't really say you on this level. So I enjoyed that, but I definitely need it to be. You can't always look out the window. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror.
Well put.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying, like, I also want to say to a brother as intelligent as Katt is, because I know the intelligence of Katt. Listen, man, that time with that bogus ass motherfucking situation in Atlanta after you roasted old girl on the radio and you didn't do nothing but roast her like we do. She instigated it.
That's what I was just going to say.
Look at the tape. She instigated it.
And he's explained it on all these shows as
But let me tell you something. This is very important. I want my brother to realize. When you went, I think you was going to Red's comedy show after your business was done. And you was walking, and that lady husband, and I think her son was there too.
Yep.
Ran up on y'all with them guns. I want you to know this, my brother. Notice this, my brother. That big ass nigga you had walking with you went and stood behind the nigga with the gun. Watch the video. Your bodyguard, Katt, stood behind the nigga with the gun. I'm making a point with this. Brother, as intelligent as you are, you gotta make sure you watch who with you, brother. You gotta make sure the niggas with you is solid or they ain't worth shit. Listen, I understand you got problems with Kevin Hart. I understand you got problems with Kevin Hart, but trust me when I tell you, if Wanda husband would have umped that thing on Kevin Hart, the niggas with Kevin Hart would have did that nigga. Cause they not playing. They with Kevin for real. And the point I'm trying to make is, my brother Katt, you gotta watch who you fucking with, nigga. You can't fuck with sometimey niggas. You gotta motherfucking fuck with niggas that fuck with you for real. Because you are polarizing, you a star, and motherfuckers run up on you. You don't ever need the nigga with you to run behind the nigga that's pulling the gun on you. I saw it. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, these motherfucking niggas, yeah, what's up, Katt? I got you back. Biggest nigga in the world. Biggest nigga in the world. That motherfucker, he ain't hold you down, G. I don't like that shit. I don't know who he was, but that wasn't right.
Hopefully he's gotten rid of him since then, because that was a minute.
Of course you got rid of him because it was the worst shit in the world I ever saw. You with this nigga, he paying you, and you ain't on shit but hustle. That's why I don't like when niggas walk up to me and be like, hey, Corey, you need some bodyguard. Nigga, I don't know you.
Hey man, the cold thing is you don't know what type of nigga it is until it's tested.
Say that again?
You don't know what type of motherfuckers you dealing
like
with
they're gonna
until
stand
it's
in front
tested.
of a bullet for you or whatever, yeah.
Well, stand in front of a bullet, be solid, whether they gonna believe some bullshit somebody else is saying. Like, niggas just be looking for the opportunity to turn on you so they can take what's yours.
Keep your shit private.
So it's like, you know, how do you? Maybe you should tell that nigga, how do you know a motherfucker is really for you on that type of shit?
Because you talking about bodyguards?
Just in general, because some motherfuckers don't have the ability to see that.
Well, you better hire a professional company before you hire a nigga on the streets.
Sure.
That's what I'd say. Because I'm saying, if you didn't grow up with that nigga, man, that nigga ain't finna hold you down when the shit really jump off. He just gonna collect checks. I'm saying most motherfuckers on the bodyguard side of the game. These motherfuckers ain't finna go down with you, homie. We could bring up other instances where we seen this. But I say this to Katt because I want Katt to realize, my nigga, homie, you gotta get control of shit, my nigga. I mean, I might get hated on now. He might be mad at me for saying this, but I gotta say it. Cause I'm like, yo, man, shit.
That's just looking out. That's
man, look, I don't give a fuck what you say, man. Ricky Smiley, the first comic, took me on the road.